Tartar. It holds a special place in alchemical lore for its ability to be volatilized and turned into a medicine to cure certain diseases. Just as importantly, it acts as a bridge. In alchemical terms, a bridge is a substance that, when decompounded into its various constituents and recombined according to art, shows a particular sphere of influence in two or more kingdoms of nature. In the case of Tartar, its sphere of influence is shown in both the plant and mineral kingdoms. Tartar presents itself to the artist in various forms, the most famous of which is the so-called wine diamonds. Some alchemists believe that this is the preferential form, the thought being that somehow the act of fermentation has caused the formation of the crystalline structure. The truth is, though, wine diamonds are as natural to grapes and some fruits as seeds are to watermelons. This is because grapes contain a great deal of tartaric acid and minerals such as potassium and calcium, which, during the normal ripening of grapes, increases in concentration and results in potassium and calcium tartrates. If this unfiltered grape juice is chilled to 40 degrees Fahrenheit, it will cause precipitation in the non-fermented grape juice of potassium bitartrate, also known as wine diamond or tartar crystals. These same crystals will show up in wine that is unfiltered and stored at 50 degrees Fahrenheit, because along with the cold temperature, during fermentation, as the percentage of ethanol rose in the wine, it caused the tartar crystals, which are not soluble in ethanol, to precipitate out of solution. The type of tartar Red Lion lab cells is known as Beeswing, a crude, raw form of tartar that is excellent for spagyric and alchemical works. When the grapes are crushed and the juice expressed, the grape lees, that is, the bits of grape that have no liquid remaining, are left behind. When the lees are processed with boiling water, the potassium bitartrate, also known as tartar, is released from the lees. The evaporation process removes the water, leaving behind pure potassium bitartrate, also known as beeswing. Beeswing indeed presents itself by its other name, winestone. Its crude, non-crystalline appearance hides the truth of its nature and use, because it contains so much more of the grape and its varied constituents that are useful in alchemy than just the small fraction of goodies held in crystallized tartar. Beeswing is an exceptional matter to be used in creating an alkahest from tartar. The following sequence of images and video show that indeed, hidden within the beeswing are the crystalline salts of tartar. 4 grams of beeswing is poured into 1,500 mils of distilled water. This is mixed. Then, the mason jar with its contents is gently heated overnight until the majority of the beeswing is dissolved. 250 mils of 190 proof ethanol is then added to the mason jar. The mason jar is placed in a refrigerator for 3 days. At the end of 3 days, tartar crystals are seen in the bottom of the jar. The liquid is decanted and the tartar crystals recovered. The weight of the tartar crystals is 3 grams. While this little visual excursion shows what lies hidden within the beeswing, I would not recommend doing this before performing your alchemical works, because you will lose so many of the other valuable constituents of the beeswing that will aid you in your process.